I'm back. Hey guys, after 2 weeks, I'm back to making videos. I'm sorry that I missed last week, but you got to see Ashley, so hey, that's a plus, and a huge thanks to you, Ashley, for filling in for me. I really appreciate that. I was away last weekend on the island visiting people, mostly for my cousin Phil's wedding, which was an awesome experience. If you didn't see any pictures, here is me dressed up as a groomsman, and I got to keep this snazzy tie. Not much has happened since I got back from the island, but my dream jacket did arrive on Wednesday. I've been waiting for months to buy one of these, and it took about 2 weeks to arrive. It's really nice, and it fits me well, so yeah. And on Friday, I had an interview for a job out in Abbotsford. I'm not sure what the hours will be like, but at least I'll be making a little something in the meantime, and I know that I start this coming Friday. On to challenges! Curtis asked, if you were forced to watch one sitcom for the rest of your life, what would it be? I'd have to say Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Don't get me wrong, I love Community, but I found that it sort of teetered off at the end, but Brooklyn Nine-Nine has only had one season. The second one starts in like a week, and I've loved all of it, so if it maintains this level of quality, I could probably watch it forever. Ashley asked, top 5 bucket list things to do before you die. For me, one would be beat the world's highest score on a video game. Probably Galaga, for me. Second, I'd like to visit underwater, like the depths of the ocean in a submarine. That would be pretty cool. Third would be just start a family. You know, get married, have children, settle down. I think I would like to do that before I die. 4 is go to the moon, and 5 would be faking my own death. Justin asked, what is your favorite doctor? I don't know if I've answered this before. I think one person might have asked this close to the time that we started, but my favorite doctor would have to be David Tennant. You know, call me cliche, but I just love him the most. Christopher Eccleston is a close second, and Matt Smith is a good third, but David Tennant is definitely my favorite. Favorite band and why? This is easy. I don't listen to that many bands. Most of the music I listen to are done by like maybe pairs or independent artists, but the one band that I can say that I listen to consistently is Anamanaguchi. You may recall the song playing right now as being the original theme for Fenris and Friends. It is Airbrushed by Anamanaguchi. Anamanaguchi is from New York. They're a really awesome band, and the reason that I find them awesome is because they actually write all their music on a hacked NES, not like a digital like program. They don't orchestrate it with that. They actually use it using like a legit NES with the NES playing in the background. Their backing tracks are done on NES cartridges, and I just find that awesome. Oh, and they did all of the soundtrack for Scott Pilgrim vs. the World of video games. So these guys are just full of awesome. Eric asked us to do a video in our warmest sweater. I honestly don't own a sweater, but I'm wearing this, so I guess that counts. And that's it for challenges. I don't really have a challenge myself for this week. I'll be finishing off this video with a video of me doing a Shakespeare scene. But before that, I noticed that in the last 2 weeks, as I was watching videos, that both Jason and Eric both mentioned podcasts, and I'm sure a few more of you guys, including our viewers, listen to them as well. This isn't really a challenge, but there is a podcast that is local here to Vancouver that I would really like you guys to check out called West Coast Geeks vs. Nerds. They do a live show and record them as podcasts where 2 teams of 3 will debate for a particular thing they're representing. Whether it be Batman versus Boba Fett, Samus Aran versus Ripley from the Alien movies, Men in Black versus Ghostbusters, even The Island from Lost versus Jurassic Park. They're all hilarious, and honestly, if I ever move out to Vancouver, I'd love to audition to be a part of West Coast Geeks vs. Nerds. And I'm not totally up to date. They've released a few episodes recently, but I've listened to almost all of their stuff, and they are consistently hilarious. So if you have time, definitely check out West Coast Geeks vs. Nerds. And for my Shakespeare challenge, since nobody did this famous scene from Hamlet, I thought that I would take the opportunity to do it. So, here I go. Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him, Horatio. A fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy. He hath borne me on his back 1,000 times, and now, how abhorred in my imagination it is. My gorge rises at it. Here hung those lips that I have kissed, I know not how oft. Where be your jibes now, your gambols, your songs, your flashes of merriment, that were wont to set the table on a roar? No one now to mock your own grinning, quite chapfallen. Now, get you to my lady's chamber and tell her, let her paint an inch thick, to this favor she must come. Make her laugh at that. Prithee, Horatio, tell me one thing. I apologize, I am a terrible Shakespearean actor. Thanks for watching, have a good week, and I will see you guys next Sunday.